There is a lot of conversation about microplastics penetrating our life, but the story that we are going to get for you is going to truly shock you. For the first time ever, it has been found that microplastics have been seen in the placenta. The placenta provides nutrition and oxygen to the baby in the womb. It also helps in removing the waste matter. Imagine, microplastics have penetrated our lives in such a way that it has now been seen in human placenta. What's worse, microplastics have also been found in human breast milk. Breastfeeding is the best way to feed a baby, at least for the first 6 months. Medical experts and doctors worldwide have spoken ad nauseum about how the breast milk is not contaminated, and this is the best thing that you can do for a newborn baby. But think about this, if you're breastfeeding the baby, you're also ending up feeding the baby microplastics. According to a study published in the journal Environment International, scientists say that these particles are capable of carrying chemicals that could lead to long-term or upset the fetus developing immune system. What is extremely worrying is that these microplastics have been found in the placentas of extremely healthy women having normal healthy deliveries. Microplastics have been found on both the fetal and maternal sides of the placenta, as well as in the membrane within which the fetus grows. This means that the women involved had cyborg babies, no longer composed only of human cells, but a mixture of biological and inorganic entities. Several sci-fi movies have spoken and displayed cyborg babies. But now it does appear that this is going to be our reality. Microplastics are primarily 10 microns in size, which means they are minute enough to be carried into the bloodstream.
The studies are showing that this air pollution particles pass through the placenta and actually reach the unborn child and affect its development to the extent that there are problems in these newborn children with respect to their brain development, development of heart, development of lungs, and even later on the life have issues with fertility.
The study also shows that infants who are bottle fed and also consuming cow's milk are actually consuming a lot of microplastics. Well, the bad news is that escaping microplastics isn't really easy. The good news is that in this research, it was found that particles were not found in the placentas of 2 other women, which means that these 2 women could be possibly doing something right in terms of their diet and in terms of their lifestyle to avoid this. Which brings us to the conclusion that women and everyone in general, more so pregnant women, should be extremely careful of what exactly they're consuming. A lot of consumption of microplastics has got to do with consumption of packaged food products. Microplastics pollution, in fact, is present in every part of the planet. Researchers say there is an urgent need to take stock of the issue, particularly for infants, as people are already known to consume these tiny particles through food, water, or even worse, breathing them in.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.